You're listening to Honeydripradio on Spreaker.com.
I told her, love me if you mean it. I said the same thing when I last spoke with Jesus. I got this bad habit of spewing spit on the preachers, then blowing out my forgiveness to sinner with Alicia. Forget a past apology said in vain. And can you feel the warmth for the sun and summer rain? And if the wind blows, double breeze for the pain, and it's tears for the memories that flows leaving you drained. Like the dishes, meals with the missus. Death got me caught up, I was giving karma kisses. Story of a pimp who be creeping with the mistress, dreams in life. Up, I don't know what innocent is. Chasing a dream, feel like I'm sleepwalking. This little concrete flower got the streets talking. Right now I'm speaking through the keys. Stephen Hawkins, I'm only pretty in the change. Leaves falling.
I lose sleep off words I don't speak. That's why I gotta turn to these beats. Lose my mind with the pen, let it bleed on the paper. Trying to touch a couple million souls before I gotta meet my maker. My mind not controlled by what trend major. I see it later cause it's dream, man, I gotta chase it. Still feel underrated and slept on. Even though the flow I drop is like heat waves and ice storms.
An offspring with a soul in the cold. They took my inner child, I found her buried in the snow. The weather never stays as far as the seasons go. Sitting on sequoias just to balance out the lows. I'm faithfully unfaithful for release of all the. But the day she fall in love, I'll be sitting on the throne. Or laid outside the gates, fully throwed. I can't seem to find it, so I pray to God he save my soul. Cause when I leave this off, I leave it empty-handed. I pray that if he take it, that he don't take it for granted. Never seen love, but somehow I'm still romantic. So I'm guessing it's illusions or wishes of what could happen. I'm stuck between and dead and not alive. I give my heart and soul for you to look me in my eyes. But can you trust the light if it's the shadows in disguise? That same simple hypocrite turned to a hypnotized.
I lose sleep off words I don't speak. That's why I gotta turn to these beats. Lose my mind with the pen, let it bleed on the paper. Trying to touch a couple million souls before I gotta meet my maker. My mind not controlled by what trend major. I see it later cause it's dream, man, I gotta chase it. Still feel underrated and slept on. Even though the flow I drop is like heat waves and ice storms.
Rap till death, I constrict like a python. No matter what level you on, we still ain't on the same platform. Rap form, rap form, rap form. Made it to the front, all the way from the back on them, rapping for the masses. Speaking to the few though, the ones who really original in this ocean of clones. Till the day I'm dead and gone, I crack bones with the skill shown. Every time I step up to the microphone, I radiate greatness, it's in my aura. If skill could be brought, you couldn't afford it. More than important. Even when I'm snoring, I done drop more bars than you probably ever recorded. Important to note the change coming in the game. Major players in your lane better learn these names. I've been scheming, playing the plot and give me a reason. See the greens trying to infiltrate the kid. Watch me greet him with a beat.
I lose sleep off words I don't speak. That's why I gotta turn to these beats. Lose my mind with the pen, let it bleed on the paper. Try Trying to touch a couple million souls before I gotta meet my maker. My mind not controlled by what trend major. I see it later cause it's dream, man, I gotta chase it. Still feel underrated and slept on. Even though the flow I drop is like heat waves and ice storm.
The madness. When I'm in your city, I win and be so ecstatic. I'ma show the world that black people win our life matter. Show the industry I'm a lyricist, not a rapper. I'm a conscious lion, my competition is Casper. Shout out to my people, the tribes of Jacob who scattered across the world. The little boys and girls, men and women, brothers, sisters, know this is our world. Keep going, never give up. Don't give in, don't self-destruct. Even when it seems like earth cracking beneath you, don't you slip up. I'm a conscious lion and I'm on the road to Zion. Rhythm in the poetry I'm bringing to enlighten. Crazy life, gotta thank the highest. Yeah, I'm a conscious lion. I'm a conscious lion and I'm on the road to Zion. Said I lived a crazy life, so I gotta thank the highest. Yeah, gotta thank the highest. Rhythm in the poetry I'm bringing to enlighten, yeah. The world collapsing in sweet romantic disaster. Found it most attractive, these vivid scenes that I've captured. Taking knowledge from it and found my way from deception. What I've come to learn is that every breath is a blessing. Living by the gun, bring death by the Smith & Wesson. Always no ambition and loyalty is respected. Time could bring a message vindictive and doomed to evil. Forced to fight to live when the reaper is soon to meet you. Love come from a place also manufacturing anguish. Hard for me to trust and I'm at the last of my patience. I'm hated for telling truth, hated for standing up to the system that treat us wicked and take the air from our lungs. Aiming for souls and spirits, they aiming to see them crushed. They shame us when doing evil, drop atom bombs on the people. I'm a conscious lion, I won't be another victim. This that white supremacy detoxing this beat, not to this wisdom. I'm a conscious lion and I'm on the road to Zion. Rhythm in the poetry I'm bringing to enlighten. Crazy life, gotta thank the highest. Yeah, I'm a conscious lion. I'm a conscious lion and I'm on the road to Zion. Said I lived a crazy life, so I gotta thank the highest. Yeah, gotta thank the highest. Rhythm in the poetry I'm bringing to enlighten, yeah.
Do your best, never let one thing mess your plan up. And do your own thing, all the party saying man up. And say your name is Jesus. Damn you and your handcuffs. Yeah, planning and plotting a bigger picture for the bigger figure. Doc Records be the lyrical healer, Manila and the thriller. Instilling and putting the common sense back up in ya. Speak the truth, man, I hope I don't offend ya. Hating on anything, that's a sin, bruh. Faith, hard work, consistency, make a legacy. Keep me in anything that I do and never ever stop. Sprinting cause the most high got my feet. Thanking God for everything I got and I just wanna eat. Sprinting cause the most high got my feet. Thanking God for everything and I just wanna eat.
I'm a conscious lion and I'm on the road to Zion. Rhythm in the poetry I'm bringing to enlighten. Crazy life, gotta thank the highest. Yeah, I'm a conscious lion. I'm a conscious lion and I'm on the road to Zion. Said I lived a crazy life, so I gotta thank the highest. Yeah, gotta thank the highest. Rhythm in the poetry I'm bringing to enlighten, yeah.
You're listening to Honeydripradio on Spreaker.com.
This is a J Brown exclusive.
Hot remix for 2014 for the staff at UMMC. Give it up! Told you I'd do it, Julie. Got you second guessing me now. Been down a while. This for all the people that helped me out. Y'all check me out. Yeah, told you I'd be back. Thought I was a goner, now you gotta take it back. Girl, you gotta take it back, cause I'm gonna make a fact. I ain't giving up that easy, I ain't never picture that. Thought I dropped, thought I stopped. Watch me struggle at the bottom, now you see me on the top. I'm just trying to clear my name, change the name of the game. Make all these cops stop looking at me strange. Steady riding, steady striving. No lying, no compromising in this deal. Gotta stay real, gotta be chill. You gotta know exactly how I really feel. For real, the deal's sealed. I'm going for the charts. Kinda rough start, but I always had the smarts. You gotta admit it, it's a good fight I fought. You said I'd never make it, well, that is what you thought. Yeah, gotta make it. You gotta make it. You gotta make it. I gotta make this happen, baby. Gotta make it. Gotta make it. I gotta make it. I gotta make this happen, baby. Fighting for years, blood, sweat, and tears. Never knowing what's next, how far, how near, how high, how low. Should I stay or should I go? But I want the world to know.
What you wanna let them know?
That I try my best to succeed. My mama always told me be the best that you can be. You can be anything if you really wanna be. Strength, determination, and faith is all I really need. That's my plan, that's my stand. I'm gonna keep serving God the best I can. If you don't like it, you don't gotta be my fan, you don't gotta be my friend, but respect me as a man. Yeah, gotta make it. You gotta make it. You gotta make it. I gotta make this happen, baby. Gotta make it. You gotta make it. You gotta make it. I gotta make this happen, baby. Julie, this for you. And page 2 for my dream team crew in the ICU. Carl, Mike, and Kevin. 3 great dudes, Cindy and DJ. How can I ever forget you? For my staff in the PCU, Miss Amy, Andrea, Brittany, and Caitlin too. KK, Jackie, Mary, Terry, Milou, Lana, Sammy, Mandy. This one's for you. Hannah, Dina, Kim and Katrina, Sean, Zach, Marissa, Amanda and Tara, my Ivy pros. Darnisha, Rena, Sandra, Lawrence, Brenda, my girl Renelle, Brittany, Lansing, Martinez, Curtin, Oric, Lou, Minerva and Clermont, Christine. In respiratory, Eric Raven, Kevin Transport Authority, Dallas team, Prissy, Jill, Effie, Georgia, Phil, Julia, Casper, Tiffany, and Robin, Laverne, Francis, Kerwin, Jordan, Dr. Hans, Dr. Light, Mila, and Jonathan. My PT Cassandra, good job, girl. OT's Kate, Jen, and Cynthia, Nikki Frazier, for my girl Renee at Redwood Street. I love all y'all at UMMC. Signing out, ex-patient, Brown Lee.
You're listening to Honeydripradio on Spreaker.com. Good evening, welcome to Honeydripradio. We have hosting tonight me, Tigress. I also have from Out There Media, Mr. Malik.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, fellas?
And ladies, don't forget the ladies.
You definitely not.
Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. We have a juicy topic about Miss Eriykah Badu and Mr. Carl Jones, her blue boyfriend. So me and Malik are gonna give you a little combo about that.
Oh yes, no diggity, no doubt.
So it appears that her new boyfriend is married.
Oh yes, Mr. Carl Jones, creator of Black Dynamite on Adult Swim, right?
Yes. It's apparently this little affair started when they were working together, and his wife was working along right with him on his project. So
what's the project?
The project was, let's see.
Apparently she don't know the project. But my thoughts on that is this, that I guess, like I said, just a long story short, I think she just want to be a side chick. There's some women that's okay with that. There's some women that's okay with being a side chick. They like being a side chick. They feel like there's no worries, no hassles. You know what I'm saying? Nobody hounding over your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays, in like 2015, now it's 2016. Happy New Year's, everybody. Mm-hmm. But a lot of these women, they don't want people harping over their shoulders and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want a man dictating their movements, where you going. They want to move free. You want to be able to talk to who this, that, and the third. You know, and knowing the pattern of men, because I'm not going to be one-sided. That, you know, we do get, you know, kind of demanding, territorial. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes, I do know what you are saying.
So, you know, boil it all in a nutshell, those side chicks, side chicks didn't just born to be side chicks. They didn't come out the womb and side chick. You know what I'm saying? They didn't say none of that. What it was is that these side chicks came up with the experiences and was exposed to these relationships that they had. You know, and they said, you know what, enough is enough. I want to have my own break for a while and mingle and tangle the way I want to do. And if they want to call me whatever it is, so what? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Because a side chick is only temporary, and you know, side chicks, after a while,
yeah,
they want something real. Yeah, they want something real. A side chick can break off whenever she wants to. Yeah, no matter.
Some niggas get crazy over their side chicks though. Let a side chick. Certain niggas get
side chick get another man.
Why be like, what? Now it be phone calls like, where you go? You been gone all day. I gotta do something. This nigga up there trying to spy on the motherfucking side chick and shit. Hawking her down and shit.
A lot of the side chicks come from, you know, there's been a lot of broken relationships, you know, they trust issues with men, so they just wanna, you know, after a while it would get old because you're basically sharing a man. You know, after a while they start to realize they want something real. But that's when the hard part comes in, trying to decipher, you know, the good men from the bad men. This is coming from a woman's standpoint. I've been there, and it is hard to decipher sometimes. You know, you give a little credit, you know, just to see how far, you know, things go.
Well, how can a man? We're gonna get back to the side chick, but how can a man know these things, know when a woman is serious, knowing that these women go around here with their guards up? They walk around here with their guards up, even if they're in a relationship. Mm-hmm. There's certain guards they have up that they don't even understand that guarding is an action. It's not invisible. It's not.
That's true.
So it's going to affect the relationship. You get what I'm saying? It's not like just because of, you've been around me long enough to know my perfect saying, just because I don't acknowledge it doesn't mean it don't exist. And that's how women walk around here quietly and they do things. And men can spot that. Men can spot vindictiveness. Men can line things up, because that's one thing we learn how to do. We learn how to line things up. You see what I'm saying?
You gotta understand too, though.
And that's the most annoying thing you ask a female, and she got the salty face. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
It's just hard. It's probably hard for some females. You know, they probably just went through 10 bad relationships in a row, and then here comes the next guy saying, you know, I'm different than the rest, blah, 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 blah. It's like you want to give them that credit, but, you know, you don't want to waste your time either, but you want to,
don't introduce it to the first meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't introduce all them damn obstacles and shit. It's just a meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? A test drive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna go down there to the car dealership to look for cars and then have the man just have you had the keys and you could do grocery shopping and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go over here and pick up Ray Ray and them. I gotta see if it's durable for all this stuff that I do. He ain't gonna let you do none of that shit.
Yeah. Okay, but look, at this situation, Eriykah Badu knew that he was married and knew he had a wife. A wife with 3 kids.
Hey, Eriykah Badu felt like she wanted what she wanted.
It's like going and breaking up a home. Like, you know what? It's plenty of single men out there. She could have picked any. She's a beautiful woman. She could have had any man. Why would you go break up somebody's home? That's just. I guess that's just my thoughts.
For the tabloids. But if she is she is having a serious relationship with the man. I mean, honestly, women, y'all can look at Malik in a bad way when I say this. But Eriykah Badu, y'all seen her body, you seen her shape? Listen, you gotta know how it is to be a man. To see and yearn for these things, just like how y'all yearn for Wesley Snipes, or is he 280s?
Wesley,
what's the newest man that all the females want? I remember it was Denzel.
Denzel's alright. I mean, for older women, some Denzel, he don't.
Idris, what's his name?
Oh yeah,
Idris.
Yeah.
He's just like Idris. You know what I'm saying? So when that opportunity comes, come on.
I mean, you're risking a good woman and your kids. Your kid's gonna.
We don't really know the dynamics between in their relationship what made them say, "Yo, fuck it, I need a side chick."
Yeah, that's true. But from the outside, we don't know. But we know what Eriykah Badu. She knew what she was doing. We know that.
She did it to the best of her. She did it to Common. I don't know what Eriykah Badu got on, man. She really got that voodoo there. That Badu. Because she did that to Common. Remember when first Common came? I don't know if you know the history of hip hop when it comes to Common. He was originally Common Sense. So when Common came on the grounds and he changed his name, that's when he transformed himself to just Common. Eriykah Badu came along, and she just was getting out of a relationship with this nigga Andre 3000 of Outkast.
Yeah.
Okay, so she gets with this guy, Common. He's the normal hip hop street kid, and then all of a sudden he just coming in the game with knitted hats and knitted sweaters and talking all about some old psychedelic shits and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? And then she broke up with him, and now he back to normal. It took him a minute. Now Andre, I don't know. He was weird from the start. She should have just stuck with him. Yeah. Because Eriykah Badu is a weird ass motherfucker.
Yeah, she is too. So do you think this guy is gonna come to his senses and go back to his wife?
That's up to them. I don't. That's totally up to them. If you asking my personal opinion, I say go home. Go home to where your foundation has started, where when the chips fall down, that unconditional love is there. You know what I'm saying? That open arm is there. That trust is there. Most men leave out their homes for petty reasons, annoying reasons. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just gonna have to take the bitter with the sweet. You gotta learn how to take the bitter with the sweet. People don't like to take the bitter with the sweet no more. They don't like to do none of that. None of the sort.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like to stick things out. Everything is not gonna be peaches and cream all the time.
Everybody want 100% relationship. Y'all just gonna have to learn how to agree that y'all disagree. And move on from there. That section, y'all just don't fuck with. You see what I'm saying? You got a lot of nitpickers. Men, women, they're nitpickers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, both.
And a lot of motherfuckers is not realists no more. They're not realists to the lifestyle that they're in. I think a lot of people live a fairy tale lifestyle where they read these Terry McMullen books, these Zane books, and watching these different Tyler Perry shows and plays, and the list goes on. Mm-hmm. And they get this imagination like this can really happen if I apply it and do this and do no.
It takes work.
Look at the lifestyles that they're showing that's doing these things. You not running a book company. You either living with your motherfucking man, or you're living with a friend, or you and your friend got some kids together, or you're living by yourself with your son. You're in the projects, or you're in a fucking fucked up neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? And so the perspective has changed. So now you have to deal with the lifestyle that it comes with. Just like how the man come in your home, he has to accept that you have all these little crumb snatchers walking around the motherfucking house. And got to be nice to them.
Very true, even when they not nice back to you.
You get what I'm saying?
It's just a matter of just dealing with reality.
So you got to start being a realist to the whole situation. You don't know where that person's life came from, or how he have to adjust himself to get into the life with you. Some people can't just break shit off. See, people are not realists. That's just a normal human thing. That's like somebody asking you to break it off with your mama.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you build a relationship, or you build a comfort, and you build a formality with somebody, it's hard to be like, nigga, I don't know you. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you have to go through these adjustments. And I congratulate some of the women that help support that and identify that with the men. And they side by side with them while they're dealing with their kid's mother or breaking it off with their side chick. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
To help wither them out of that situation.
I agree.
You know? So, all in a nutshell, when it comes down to if he's going to go back home, like I said, the dynamics that they got to work out is there. But they're both wealthy.
Yes.
They're both wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a different lifestyle they're going to have to handle. Because now these emotions are intertwined with numbers.
A lot of numbers, yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll find out, you know.
So listeners, if you're at that level with that little environment that I just created with the projects and stuff, if you're either one of them women, just know when you're with a man, don't expect like this man got thousands and millions of dollars. Just like how you look at it like with a man and you know what I'm saying? What nigga that's worth millions seeing your ass? You get what I'm saying? So it got to start from somewhere. So won't you start the trend? And I believe that, you know, now that some of the black men are hurting from the situations that's at hand, you watch it on the news and all that, I think it is time for the black women, it is their position to start building these black men back up, putting them back in a format where they can move and adjust.
It's very true.
You know, we all not perfect. Everybody right now is all in mixed families. You get what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. When you have a female that have different kids with different men, you have some kids with some other female and this, that, and the thing. We all living in the era of mixed families.
So many mixed families.
You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of adjustments that's got to happen. The traditional family nowadays ain't there no more, where you have that black man and that black woman and all 5 and 6 children are theirs.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
Very rare. Yes.
It's extinct.
I was being nice. It's a little rare.
I was just being modest. It's extinct. So when I look at it, and people should look at it in this way where you're adjusting and learning these lifestyles and stuff. You can't take these certain things away. So if you're with somebody, and nowadays when you're with somebody, you got to do it. These new families, these new young families that just now starting. I advise to them, stick it through. Mm-hmm. Through the hate, the madness, the cheating, y'all all growing. Y'all growing. Y'all still got temptations and shit in your body. You just gonna have to learn to start taking the bitter with the sweet, and being a realist, and learning life, and knowing what life is about, and the levels in life that you're in.
Yep, so you have no regrets.
Yeah, because I know I can't walk up to, there's a rare few like Kevin Federline and shit, how he walked up to Britney Spears, made some babies and walked away with some dollars, and the babies. You get what I'm saying? He pulled a hood move too. He pulled a white trash hood move on that girl. There's definitely levels to whiteness too, just like in blacks. Mm-hmm. He did some white hood shit to her.
They just talk about ours more, but yeah, they be doing some stuff.
So, you know, but if you're at that level and you get a man or you get a female, help them grow. If you've seen potential in them, if your energy seen potentials in them, more likely
you're listening to Honeydripradio on Spreaker.com.
They just don't have the tools or the backup or the support that they need to fulfill that dream. You be that. And more likely you'll have that loyalty back. A lot of women say, oh, I did, what? I was with that nigga and No, what you did was enabled him and appeased him. Just because you brought him clothes and stuff like that, you wasn't there in his personal situation. His personal life. Because more than likely, if you got into his personal life, you'll be judging. You'll be caught up in your own emotions. You'll be intertwined into his personal life where those frustrations and those insecurities and those paranoia of thoughts and stuff will start entering to you. Now you're intertwined in it. So now you got to be as tough as him. Because through the years, he had to endure that. So if you break through that, that was your fault because you decided to want to intertwine in something that you wasn't ready for. All you did was appease. That's not taking care of a motherfucker. You know, just because you gave a motherfucker your bed to sleep on doesn't mean you're definitely intertwining with that person. A lot of women, they sometimes despise other kids' mothers. You know, sometimes nowadays these black men have kids' mothers. Mm-hmm. Okay? And you know what was so funny? These guys, right, that have kids' mothers are messing with this woman who have about 2 or 3 baby daddies. And this woman that got this woman who got these 2 or 3 baby daddies got the damn audacity and the fucking nerve to judge his situation with his motherfucking kids. And you see what I'm saying? Like, the dynamics is fucked up. The perspective of thinking is fucked up. Like, I don't get it.
And then they defend him too. Even if they know he's doing wrong, you know, it's like, okay, check all your baby daddies first before you go.
Come on, man. All I know is this. You have to be a realist in order for you to grow. Not an imaginist. So if you're in a relationship and you're in a marriage, you should be having the knowledge and the perspective of, I owe an obligation to this man now. I bear his last name. This is not in high school. This ain't no, would you date me? Check yes or no. Then you send it to the principal, and he notarizes it. No. You know what I'm saying? It don't fucking happens like that. You see what I'm saying? So you got to put it in the mind frame where I don't give a fuck now if it's the most sexiest motherfucker. I can't hand this up. I can't intertwine with this person because I vowed to give my heart to this person. If you want to have a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, by all means do that. Mm-hmm. But don't intertwine your lives and put in your freedom or your financial and all this shit at stake. Because when you break off, you can break off. What I call that is robbery. White collar crimes. You just found a new way to scheme people out of their money through intertwining with each other. That's all it is. Because if it was real money, if it was real love, it wouldn't have to involve money. Mm-hmm. It don't have to involve materialistic things. You know, I look at it like when women say, "Oh, I was with this man, he cheated on me," and stuff like that, and I sometimes I can't really go for that. There's always a reason for somebody to do things. Just like it's the reason why he got you. Mm-hmm. Why he was attracted to you. Why he stayed around with you and showed you off. It was a reason. Mm-hmm. So when you start doing things, there's more reasoning now for him to wander off. Nobody ain't gonna just meet somebody and say, I'm gonna meet this person to cheat on him. No, they done embark down the road so far that they can't just hop out. You get what I'm saying? They can't just hop out. Especially if you're intertwining addresses and bank accounts and, structure of living or budgeting and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's some deep stuff. You can't. If you're gonna be in it for the haul. Stick it out.
That's how I look at things, So when it comes down to this Eriykah Badu and this Carl Jones thing, it's like they have to handle that. Whatever that woman is doing at home, she need to handle her shit. Because I don't give a fuck the baddest woman. I was with somebody and I done seen the baddest bitch come at me. But I knew she was no good. Mm-hmm. I knew she meant my life no good. Because once you intertwine, more than likely when you meet some women that's like that, their lives are in shambles. They got nigga problems, there's nothing but drama all day. That's what they indulge their self in. And you'll just be sucking yourself down that same funnel with the bitch. You get what I'm saying? So, be a realist. Think about a lot of things in life. And think about what people are accepting too. There's a lot of one-sided people here in America and even across the world. My grandmother always told me, when you point the finger at somebody, it's 3 pointing right back at you. And she never lied. Look at yourself first before you point the finger at anything.
Very true.
Get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Think about what a person is accepting in your motherfucking life. Everything you bestow on them ain't a fucking blessing. Come on, let's start being realists when it comes down to things and relationships and especially black relationships, because we're losing the culture. We're losing the tradition, the tradition of what old black families used to represent. Names really meant legacy. Like, that's why you get these so-called mocking jokes of the Johnsons, the Smiths. These names meant something. It wasn't just a name. Mm-hmm. These names uphold certain standards. You get what I'm saying? They uphold certain standards. They had a legacy to them. Now motherfuckers just be in the house with different last names. Same bloodline. But don't get me to talking. There's a lot more half brothers and sisters in the fucking house than it is thoroughbreds and authenticity.
Yeah, that is true.
But we can get into that's why when you get into relationships of what should a man do when a woman, and then I start it's real complex to me. I start breaking down all the dynamics, to really weigh it out. Then it still boiled down to how did it start? How was it introduced? Mm-hmm. A person don't get into a relationship with a certain mind frame. It's what's bestowed on him, or what he bestowed there and what was agreed upon. It varies. And then it escalates. But I don't know, I think I'm over talking this whole show and you just listening. I know motherfucking listeners like, damn, nigga, is you the show?
Now hosting is Malik.
Damn, nigga, is you the show?
No, but that was very interesting, though. I mean, yeah, we could see that little topic on them, but yeah, it really does go deeper. I mean, deeper than just Eriykah just eyeing him, and he could have resisted. So we can't point the finger just at her. So it does go deeper. That's just a whole bunch of little situations in one.
Yeah, it's just but it makes great news.
Yeah.
But these people can afford to, listen to the word that I said. These people can afford to do monarchy like that. Yeah. Nowadays to appease somebody, to do this costs money.
They got it, we don't.
Listen, nowadays cheating costs money. Yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, listeners. I've been in relationships and Malik cheated. I don't care. I'll grow up. But I cheated. And what happened is, it gets expensive. It's like once you're not 19, 17 no more, where you can go to your friend's house or bring it. Young enough, you can go in the shed and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Now you gotta buy a meal.
You gotta buy a meal. You got the warm. The bitch gotta be able to wash her ass after you done skeeted all in her and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit get expensive. Just for one day, one outing.
Even the cheapest Hope Motel is
what? About 60-something motherfucking dollars, damn near 100. Nigga, and if you ain't even got brand new shoes on your feet, I don't suggest you even buy that room. Nigga. You see what I'm saying? And then, but at the end of the day, then you gotta come to your main home, your main hut. I'm talking as a man. Now you gotta come to your main hut, and now your bitch asking you, where your money expenses go? The cable bill gotta be spent. You got a couple extra dollars on it, because your wife gonna rely on your money. She trust and believe she's gonna budget in your money to what her needs or what need to be handled and what she can actually spend extra sometimes and rely on you. Just expect that's what a woman gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You come home and she's gonna say, baby, I need you to go in the bank, take out $150 and give it to me. The cable bill kind of late. Or you gonna explain that you don't got that shit? She done mapped out your whole work and shit. She done been with you to Walmart. You ain't bring nothing home new.
She made your lunch. You have to buy it.
Yeah, you have to buy no lunch. All types of shit.
Yeah.
You know the dynamics. Where your money went, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You better think quick. I got gas. Bitch, it only take $20 to fill up the tank. So, nowadays it's like, know what you're getting yourself into. Know what the contracts you sign, because to me it's always business. This is quoted from Out There Media. Everything is always business. Even your first meet and greet with your woman that's the first meeting. Y'all talking about your dislikes, what you like, how you want to be done, how you want to be touched, how you want to be talked to, how you want to be treated, your past histories and the past previous owners. All this shit. The full Carfax. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now this man got to choose. It's not just your pussy. Women think that they can just control a man with the pussy. Like, okay, here, okay, maybe true. But you're not helping nothing along the way. You're still sucking energy from somebody. You're not helping building the man. You know, and if you see a hurt black man, women, listen, listeners, if you do see a hurt black man and he fits your criteria, build him up. The war is about to start. And the more they taking our black men off the streets, they killing your babies, your teenage babies, your somewhat grown babies that represent big-ass, grown-ass men. They're eliminating them. Think about the Holocaust of the Jews. These things are serious. And they're showing it in the media to you and wanting you to be buffoons and imitate buffoonery. Stop. Get into a history book. Learn about the first black families in the 1700s, how they operated, what made them have so much of a longevity to even be in that book and talked about.
Very true.
Don't forget about the nature where you came from. You dissing another motherfucker that lived the same life as your motherfucking brother. Or your father. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. We all need to go back in that history. We all need
that element is around you. Mm-hmm. Notice that you have the power to do this. All this self-sufficient shit, when you know this white man out here beating this nigga across the head, he coming home, baby, help me. Now, go out there and get. He going out there to get to the motherfucker that's beating him upside the motherfucking head. The war is going to start. And it's going to happen. It's happening. These people are training themselves to police their unit and gather us up. So learn. Stop chasing. A nigga is worth more than just a pair of Jordans on his feet. That's all I have to fucking say, yo. Yeah, you laughing because you like, yeah, that's deep.
That's very deep, very deep. Wow. We appreciate everyone who's tuned in with us and
no, this show gonna be erased.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, you keeping this one, huh? See, I gotta keep. Why y'all gotta put me on blast? But it's okay. I'm always down with it, man. You can check me out on Facebook Out There. Or you can catch me on Instagram. I don't even know what the fuck that is. But you can probably link it through SoundClick or something right now. You know. But at the end of the day, the one I do know is Facebook. So you can catch me on Facebook /Out There. And we're good. This is Malik signing out. I'm the co-host, which made me be the main host right now. On relationships. We didn't even have nothing else. We just talked about this whole shit. Edited through songs.
Yes.
But I advise all you black women, black men, stand up together. Build each other. Make each other worth more than what you want them to be worth. Because, you know, hurt people. And we all came from a hurt situation, a hurt generation, and a hurted nation. So pay attention. Honeydripradio.
Yes, follow us on Facebook, honeydripradio.com. If you're an artist, rapper, spoken word, etc., we are accepting submissions to play your music. We're doing interviews. The email is honeydripradio@gmail.com. You're listening to Honey Drip Radio on
That's Spreaker.com. That's the most you said through this whole motherfucking show. I'll tell you that. We signing out. Peace.